Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom and formerly the Angel School. And we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Aquarius for the month of April 2022. So as we begin, I'd like to first start off by welcoming everyone back to this series this month. And to anyone who may be new to our community, I extend you a warm welcome. So just a few notes. Two things I want to make you aware of. First of all, I have already posted the general monthly angel reading for April 2022. And there's a link below the video so that you can check that out if you haven't seen it yet. In the description area. So just below the video, go ahead and check that out. And then the other piece is this is the 10th anniversary of the Angel School, been on YouTube, and now Angelic Wisdom. So we're going through that whole transition as well. So as a special offer, I am giving everyone this year my first time promotional reading offer. Making that available to everyone, unlimited, and for this year, so that you can sign up for a reading with me if you choose. So there are other options there as well. So choose what best suits your needs and what work with you, for you rather. Okay. Now let's take a deep breath. Oh, I know there's one thing I was going to say. The logo designs that we're working on and the new webpage, that's all unfolding. This is a busy season for my designers, so hopefully within the next month or two, we'll be able to finalize everything. But for now, I don't know if I mentioned this either, my webpage is in the description link below, theangelschool.com/services page. Okay. And so let's take a deep breath together. And just focus on your heart chakra and focus in on the inner light within that chakra. And be aware of this sense of peace that comes over you, or you might feel a sensation of just floating freely, and just whatever sensation of relaxation that you become aware of. Know that whatever aspect of that you felt, that is available to you, and so much more. And they write the angel number 5 in that they make you aware that even that little bit of a shift can have a huge impact on outcomes in your life. That love is that important, and part of love is a facet of love is a sense of peace, a sense of relaxation or calm. This is love in a form. And whenever you can access any sort of shade of love, you are open to profound change in your life. And you have unicorns coming through. And the unicorn is sort of flying into your space, as if to plunge into the sea that is your life, willing to go all the way to the depths of your being, to touch your soul, to light it up, and to help you to feel this infinite connection to everything. into every dream and desire that you have, to fill it with hope and to help give you the clarity to see your true potential, to see yourself as you truly are, seen by the universe. And they showed me a walking hierophant on a beach, and that you are a powerful spiritual diplomat, a spiritual teacher, a humanitarian, a pioneer of sorts. And so that know that when you're passionate about something, that's your mission. And that is a high point. Those are the high points in your life. And then there's sometimes that you just need to be relaxed and free of that, of the work. You don't always have to be doing the work or busily doing the work in order to be doing the work. Remember, being able to take a deep breath and to connect in with some facet of your inner peace will allow you to be just as effective. All right, so let's take a look at the archangel that you're working with for this month, and it's the Archangel Christine. And she is a twin flame of Archangel Jophiel. Their spiritual retreat, I think, is over the Himalayas in China. So she's holding this ball of light. And when you call upon her, she will pour into your crown chakra the frequencies of Christ light. And you can just do that mentally now. Just call upon Archangel Christine and feel this energy flowing through you, your 12 fifth dimensional chakras, and also the unicorns that are lighting up your chakras as well. And the unicorn that is coming through right now, his name is Jacqueline. And so you might want to work with this unicorn. And she shows that you are kind of crawling, naked. And you're crawling on the ground. It's almost a feeling of feeling the pressure of something bearing down on you, or you're exhausted, your energy is exhausted, and you're still trying to crawl when you really need to rest. So they want you to be compassionate towards yourself and to give yourself a break and not to push yourself because you don't think you're doing enough. You do a lot. And so they want you to acknowledge that, and they want you to acknowledge your body, who, if you needed energy, your body would still be energized and supporting you. Your body is telling you that you've completed an important part of what you were supposed to do, and now it's time to take a break, to relax. Maybe you need a vacation, or you need just a breather. To what degree you need it, you need to acknowledge your body and listen. Okay, so let's take a look at the card from the Major Arcana. Oh, wow. I just had this card before for the other reading. And this is a card, this is the Judgment card. It's called Renewal here. So this is a time for renewal for you. And they're saying, look, reflect, evaluate, so that you can rejuvenate yourself and get back out there and others take on the next purpose or mission, or if it's to continue. But you're going to come back with some fresh ideas. It's time to listen to that higher calling, to that higher summons, to align with it, and to assess whether or not how you've been working, because you're exhausted, in some ways it says that you haven't been listening really to that higher calling and trusting your intuition to guide you about how you should act. That maybe you've been taking on more than you should have. And so it's a good time for you to pause and reevaluate all of that so that you can, really access that level of vibration, that frequency of content information that you're supposed to be bringing through. But you're depleted in some way, and you're not really getting the level you're supposed to. That's why you're possibly feeling a bit exhausted. All right, so 8 of air. So this is saying that because you're not doing this, you're feeling stuck. Okay, you're feeling like you're blocked, like you can't move past a wall of some sort. And when we're tired and exhausted, this is when confusion, self-doubt can set in, right? And this here, the icicles, is like those are your thoughts. That's the energy coming to you, but it's frozen, so you're not accessing it. It's there, but it's not in a form that you can receive it. So you've got to do something to, like, breathing, to get all your channels flowing again. When you practice breathing and relaxation, they're just giving me a sense that your chakras really open up and spin at the vibratory rate that allows you to be a channel of that higher consciousness and the information of the environment, meaning Gaia around you, Lady Gaia around you and underneath your feet, so that you're more in sync. So I feel like you've been a little out of sync, Aquarius, because you've been pushing yourself too hard and not being more intuitive and listening to your body, listening to your guidance, listening to, like, what's appropriate for you to do, what's really been given charge to you and what hasn't, and have you been taking on those things? Have you been in a mode of trying to fix things? You see problems that need to be fixed instead of listening to your intuition and pursuing inspiration. Because when you pursue inspiration, you get more energy. Your body, your energy fields are fed by inspiration. But when you fix problems, you are not accepting the Earth School classroom. That people have chosen these lessons, and therefore you're interfering instead of being sort of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Instead of being a, I don't want to say you're intercessor, but gosh, I can't think of the word. But let's go with that one for now. Yeah. So when we're charged to do something, like, the angels will only intervene when it has to do with helping you succeed in that classroom lesson, no matter how challenging it is, and no matter how right or wrong it appears to us. And that's sometimes what we're called as earth angels to do, but we don't always get it because we're judging, and when we judge, we see things we see problems. We don't see, instead of, when we're aware of our intuition and we're aware of the classroom, the school, and the honor and respect that deserves, we then decide to listen with our intuition to perceive if you have been charged or called to participate, to intervene, to enhance, or to play out that role of the nemesis if need be, because that is you participating as you should in that classroom. So sometimes we're not our best selves, and sometimes we are our best selves, but that might be our role, and we have to learn to embrace that and then forgive ourselves for having to do that, because it feels rotten to us when we do, or it doesn't feel, or we feel good but we have no energy because we weren't really supposed to intervene in that way. All right, so I send you lots of love and angel blessings, and have a beautiful month of April.